think this is about right. Hey, wait a minute. Why am I upside down? I don't want to be upside down. Oh, computer, I'm upside down. Fix it, please. No, okay. Maybe I just press a bunch of these buttons here. Here we go. Oh, hello, people of the world, and all you kids on the Tickery Talk. I still don't know what that is, and frankly, I don't care to know. Who am I? Clark Gable, you ask? No, it's me, Librarian Barnacle, the librarian here at the Barnacle Library. Confused? Well, good. You see, the fine folks at 826LA have once again asked me to read a story to the children of the world. And they have assured me that this is live, and all the children of the world are watching right now from your homes. So to them I say, you're not cleaning your ears enough. Now, you kids get me. You understand. I'm hip with the lingo. I understand the youth and the pogs and the whatnot. We're very close. So, I want to apologize about the last two videos that I released. Things got a bit silly, and we all know how I feel about silly things. I do not care for them. I'm strictly no nonsense. So I can assure you from now on this will be a nonsense-free zone. Now today I'll be reading one of my favorite fairy tales to you called The Gingerbread Man. Yes, this is the story of a sentient piece of gingerbread cookie playfully fleeing for his inexplicable life. You may be well aware, of course, the first version of the story was featured in an 1875 issue of St. Nicholas magazine, as we all know. So, now, you may remember my first video. Once I start reading a story, I must keep going until the very end. So, without further ado, here it is, The Gingerbread Man and Other Fairy Tales. Here we go. Once upon a time, there was a little old woman and a little old man who lived together in a little old house. They were lonely. So the little old lady decided to make a man out of stinky cheese. What? Stinky cheese? What? Wait a second. Stinky cheese? What? The Stinky Cheese Man and Other Fairly Stupid Tales? Oh, no. Well, maybe it won't be so silly after all. Let's see where this goes. She gave him a piece of bacon for a mouth and 2 olives for eyes and put him in the oven to cook. Oh, this is getting silly. When she opened the oven to see if he was done, the smell knocked her back. Phew! What is that terrible smell? She cried. The Stinky Cheese Man hopped out of the oven and ran out the door calling, "Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the Stinky Cheese Man." The little old lady and the little old man sniffed the air. "I'm not really very hungry," said the little old man. "I'm not really all that lonely," said the little old lady. So they didn't chase the Stinky Cheese Man. The Stinky Cheese Man ran and ran until he met a cow eating grass in a field. "Wow, what's that awful smell?" said the cow. This is silly. The Stinky Cheese Man said, "I've run away from a little old lady and a little old man, and I can run away from you too. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the Stinky Cheese Man." The cow gave another sniff and said, "I'll bet you could give someone 2 or 3 stomach aches. I think I'll just eat weeds." So the cow didn't chase the Stinky Cheese Man either. The Stinky Cheese Man ran and ran until he met some kids playing outside school. "Gross," said a little girl. "What's that nasty smell?" "I've run away from a little old lady and a little old man and a cow, and I can run away from you, I can. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the Stinky Cheese Man." A little boy looked up, sniffed the air, and said, "If we catch him, our teacher will probably make us eat him. Let's get out of here." So the kids didn't chase the Stinky Cheese Man either. By and by, the Stinky Cheese Man came to a river with no bridge. "It's too big to jump, and if I try to swim across, I'll probably fall apart," said you-know-who. Just then the sly fox, who shows up in a lot of stories like this, poked his head out of the bushes. "Why, just hop on my back, and I'll carry you across, Stinky Cheese Man." "How do I know you won't eat me?" "Trust me," said the fox. So the Stinky Cheese Man hopped on the fox's back. The fox swam to the middle of the river and said, "Oh man, what is that funky smell?" It was the Stinky Cheese Man, we all know. I found the page. The fox coughed, gagged, and sneezed, and the Stinky Cheese Man flew off his back and into the river, where he fell apart. The end. Well, we've done it again. We've started off with a very serious videotape and ended up in Sillyburg. I will do my best to avoid the silliness in the future and make sure my videotapes are only serious and boring. Yes, and therefore educational. This has been Story Time with Librarian Barnacle. Good day.